Good morning, friends. It is a beautiful day here in Stuttgart, Germany, and today I'm getting ready to get out and explore the city, learn about German culture, it's just see the nature, and just really take it all in since I'm here. I've been here in Stuttgart now for several days. I was brought here to speak to an audience about how to launch your own IP without any money and da-da-da-da, because that's what I've been doing for years. But that's not what this vlog's about. This is about exploring the city, and more than anything, is for me to remember all the great things that I got to experience here. We're gonna go hang out with my friend Mariano. Really great guy who works as a 3D artist and does a lot of really great stuff. I too am a 3D artist, as you can kind of see. I'm working on a project here as we speak. Some of the things that I've done here outside of speaking to people is, I'll be honest, a bit of drinking. German culture, they are very much like, hey, have some beer, and it's cheap here. Oh my gosh, beer is cheap. I've had all different types of beer, mostly draft beers that I couldn't pronounce, or let alone remember at all. But it's been really great. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my backpack here, which is empty and ready to go to fill with little souvenirs for family back home, and little fun things for my kids. And yeah, let's go find a scooter. Okay, so there's a few ways we could take to get to where I need to go first, which is the venue where I've been speaking. I'd have to go that way, but actually I'm gonna take you through the graveyard, like seriously. So yes, the graveyard. When I first got here, I kind of got lost walking to the venue where I was speaking, and I ended up going through this graveyard. And at first I was like, okay, this is weird. Should I really be here? But then I was like, you know what? This is beautiful. And I've seen a lot of people walk through here, so it's like a common thing to walk through. But not only is it just like really cool for history, just knowing and looking all the different dates and thinking about different lives, but also like seeing some of the war damage that still remains here in Stuttgart, because back in World War II, not to get too deep, but I mean, I think it was like 60% of the city was just destroyed from the bombing. And there was gunfights and all sorts of stuff. So, I mean, some of these here have that damage. So yeah, this is the graveyard. It's actually just such a calm, serene place. I see joggers coming through here all the time. I spent a bit of time here just walking around, but I mean, like look at this one. This one's this person's 1790 to 1836. So there's a couple here, and look at that big one. It's just leaning. Like I want to walk over there and look at it, but I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm gonna stay on the path, but it's just very I don't know. Just look at all these different lives that have happened. Someday I'm gonna end up in the dirt. And then there's like this part of me that's like, just walk through here and be like realistic about life, knowing that it's going to end, and just being really excited for every day that I'm still alive and still here and still able to do things, but then also knowing the peacefulness that comes after it. I know it all seems really dark, but to me, like, the beauty in life is knowing that it's limited. And being limited means you need to take advantage of it now and do something with it now while you're still here. These are beautiful. It's just mushrooms, but yeah, I love the little things. If you've known me for any amount of time, I love little tiny naturey things. I heard there were some really cool looking squirrels here. Look at this cool thing. Huh. Never did get to see a squirrel, but I'm enjoying all the sounds. All the different birds I've never heard before. I just noticed this over here. I don't know what this is about, but I saw a little heart on an old gravestone. I don't know what it says, but I'm definitely going to look it up later. Oh, I wonder if it was a child. Oh. So here's something fascinating I've learned about German culture. Oh, it's a beautiful bug. Oh, wow, look, you can't see it anyway. Sorry. German culture, crosswalks, they do not like jaywalking. Well, at least the older generation. The newer generation, they seem to be like, whatever about it. But yeah, super disrespectful to jaywalk here. Don't do it. Just don't. So I'm very, very, respectful of the lights here. Another thing you don't want to do here is record the locals. Like don't get them on camera. It makes a lot of people feel really uncomfortable. So you're going to notice through this, I may turn off the camera or move very quickly just to be respectful to the people as well. So I mean, these are all things that honestly I just learned from YouTube videos, and it seems to be very true. So yeah, it's I'm just trying everything I can to be very respectful to the locals. Of course, you should always be respectful when you leave your country. You know, be a good ambassador to your own country. That's what I kind of like feel like. You know, it's like as an American coming into Germany, like I want to be very respectful as an American to change what people see Americans as. Like a lot of people think Americans are loud or obnoxious, you know, and disrespectful. Like I've heard that from people that they thought that's what we were. But if I set a good example, just as a human, then it changes that a little bit. Because of course, not all Americans are loud and obnoxious. And are there loud and obnoxious Americans? Sure. But there's loud and obnoxious people from all different countries. So this building that I'm next to, I don't know how to say it in German, but it's the House of Economy. There was some real heavy firefights here. I think it was like on Hitler's birthday back in 1945. The French had come in from the south and the Americans had come in from the north. This was, I think, after the bombing. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure. And so in front of this place, you can see where there was a lot of that sort of that damage. But it was, yeah, I was just walking up one day and I was like, man, what's going on with the side of this? And then I was like, oh my gosh, and I did the research. And it's just a reminder of where we've been and how far we've come from that point in terms of peace and all of that. But oh, here we go, coming up on it. At first I was like, oh, what a very interesting thing. They must have been like weirdly power washing, but that doesn't make sense, right? But then you start seeing that. That's like clear evidence of an impact and things just blasting. And then up there even, you know? So yeah, there's just like potholes all over. And so I looked this up, and sure enough, it's just a lot of there was a gunfight here, you know? Like, when was that made? You can see how it's just like weathered down, you know, but that's like, yeah. All right, so here we are in the front of FMX. This is where I'm speaking. So we're actually gonna go into this place. Again, this is the House of Economy in German. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, I've got my speaker badge, and there's Mariano. All right, so here we go, FMX. And here I'm not so worried about getting people on video because it's kind of what you do here. But of course, I'm not going to put it in their faces. And here's all the different things. Oh, I'll show you mine. So right here, mine was on Wednesday, May 7th. The Genius Pipeline of Silly Crocodile. That was my session. It was fun. I had the main room, which is so cool. Oh, I got to show you the main room if I can get into it. Hopefully nobody's in there. All right, so this way. I'm just going to show you this whole place. Look how big and how cool. This place has been here for a long time. I don't remember when they built this. I think it was the mid 1800s. Okay, whoops. Apparently I wasn't supposed to like do video in there, but I didn't show anything sensitive or anything. So he's just like, yeah, it's okay what you have, just you can't go any further. And I was like, okay. But you got the basic gist of like what the inside of that looked like. It was more so about like just the structure and the beauty of the, you know, the historical, all that. Anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm super bummed. So I was gonna get a scooter, but the problem is it needed to send me a text message to verify the scooter. And I can't get text messages because I'm in Germany. So yeah, great. So no scooter. We could try the Lime.
Yeah.
I mean, you already canceled your bike, but we'll figure something else out.
Let me just take these.
Mariano's over here ready for the Arctic. He was like, look at you, you don't have a coat. Look at your short sleeve. I'm just giving you
I'm going to Alaska.
Yeah, no, I love Alaska, and I was short sleeve there too. No, you don't have to take it off. You can keep it. I'm not going to give hard time. Okay, we're heading that way, but before we go that way, I just want to show, like, look at this beautiful mirror structure, the sculpture, and just the architecture of this place. I feel like Germany, they really love lines and they love a lot of windows. And if they can find a way to put lines in windows, even better. They're just like lines. I don't know. It's just my observation. Do you get that too?
Yeah, it looks like we are in they are merchandising for Lion King, you know. Man, yeah, I saw a lot of lions, but I love the sculptures. Look at these buildings. Look at that. Look at the big columns. Like, I really wish they will still do the buildings like this.
Yeah.
I just feel like that right now it seems too square, too boring. Look at this beauty. Look at that, and then look at this. You know, like it's the contrast. Like I never will understand like how we went from this to this, but
Yeah.
well, I'm a classic guy, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to show this really quick. They're just showing animations in the park. I've seen this before. It's like large rolling animals, like if they were like oversized. But the great thing is it's like in this square where there's people that are just like seated around the outsides of this and every now and then just watching it. So it's like supporting what I would assume is local art. And it's just, I think it's so awesome that they are supportive of the arts here. We're about to walk over there and look at that building. I've seen some historical videos of that, which I don't want to get too deep into, but that's just, wow, I want to see that.
You know the oversized animals? I'm gonna end up like that if I continue eating like a pig here. So I need to get back home as soon as possible.
We have been eating good here. Okay, I know, I want to show you this. But also, like, look at this. Look at the old place. I want to go check that out too. Like, there's so many just really cool old looking places here that are just so cool. All right, but anyway, let's walk into this area. Now, I was online doing research into the history of this place and old videos and how things were. And in the darker part of German history, this was very, very busy. And on that balcony was a very, very terrible person. But this entire place was just filled with loud chanting soldiers. And it's just thinking back to how that was and how like, what just the mindset of that, oh my gosh. But putting that aside, you know, so as I find it fascinating just because history, that's all. But look at how beautiful this is. Like just everything Mariana was just saying, it was like it's all hand built, you know. Just so many details. Like every one of those statues up there, you know, like each one of those is a different statue, and the amount of time that was taken to create every single one, I mean, it's just like, it's just impressive. I wish I could go in there and see it, but like look, it's so empty. What's in there? Huh. That's what he was saying. It's like Lion King. There's so many lions in the city. I just realized something too. Look at that place. Have a close look at it. I don't know if you can notice, but right here there's like a wall that's kind of coming out and it looks broken. And on the back side of this, you can tell it used to continue like it's broken there. I think this whole cathedral thing probably was like this far back. And so there's still like old stuff. They're like, you know what? That was damaged. That's the way that it was, but let's leave it. Wow, that's so crazy.
Have you look at the old statue of I guess it's Mercury. Look at that.
Oh, I didn't even see that one. Yeah. We should go that way. Have you been that way?
Yeah, I will go. It's very beautiful. Everything's beautiful here.
Yeah.
I bet that when the sun is in certain position, the statue must be super bright.
Yeah. I mean, it is right now.
Yeah.
There's so many things that like I want to talk about a little bit more and get into depth with, but like I'm also just like very careful about how I talk about it, because like I don't know if it's like offensive to talk about the history, or I mean they have the museums here, so surely it's not, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's something I don't know. So I want to be careful until I know. Take a look at this museum and see what's here. Welcome.
History of Württemberg, one of the only examples of prehistoric art, splendid medieval altars, and treasure of the kingdom of Württemberg.
Ah.
Well,
let's walk up and take a look at this. At least see this.
I use my glasses to see better.
This. Oh, cool. Wow. as 3D artists, we're looking at this thing, and he was just saying, he was like, oh man, look at this, like it's no symmetry, no control Z, no ZBrush, like it's just like this was handmade. This is pure craftsmanship. This is pure artistry, and it's massive. It's so big, and it's so cool. Just
Also, you need to think about it that this stuff first gets sketched, later it's been done like in small scale,
Yeah.
and then it's been upscale, but all by hand by mathematics, you know, like this is pure craftsmanship, pure craftsmanship.
yeah. And there you go. It was 1859, assuming that's when this was made, or who that was. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so this is the date that this person may have been alive. Maybe. I mean, I don't speak German, but later on I'll translate this. I'll just copy it and translate it. Look at here. See them hitting each other. So cool. And the whole mechanisms are happening up there. Very cool. We were going to go into the museum, but it was just like, it's such a beautiful day, we should walk out and see more things. So leaving that area now, there's the golden person up there, very beautiful. And now we're heading this way to check out some other cool stuff. Good shot of them there. Yeah, look at that. Here's the golden man. Look, there's people up there. Dude, we gotta go up there.
We'll find out how to get there.
Yes. A lot of people are gathered around this one. What's this all about? Just looking at all the other architecture around the outsides. Look at this cool door. Just how intricate. So cool. Look, so that says 1609, 1681. I wonder what that was about. Oh, shoot, there's a 1507. 1507, 1609, 1801.
They are saluting me.
They're waving. Like, just all the doors here have all sorts of stuff. And look how crazy this one is. Look at the guy on the bottom here, like he's getting ready to club that person there. Just the meanings behind it all.
Look at the handle.
Oh wow. Yeah, we're going in. So we tried to go in, but unfortunately it was just a private tour going up to the top. I was like, how much do I need to pay? But no, it's a private tour.
Yeah.
But man, what a great opportunity for those people. And yeah, I can only imagine how cool it must be to be at the top of that.
Yeah.
So Mariano and I, we just been sitting here talking about life and the universe and all things for like an hour, sitting at this bench, and I just wanted to like capture this so I can remember like smelling these flowers and feeling the cool breeze, and sometimes having the warm sun, which has got to be cooking you a little bit when it was out. I felt it on my shoulders.
Yeah, now it's starting to get cold. I don't know how you are surviving with short sleeve, but
Yeah, it's not that cold. But no, it's such a beautiful day. We're just watching the ducks and just looking at all this stuff. It's beautiful. And real quick, I just want to point out like the trees. I love the texture of that tree, and just how it just, I don't know, there's something about the textures here in the leaves and the trees. And,
Yeah.
and over there, I love all the textures of those.
I always feel like when I see this, like we can paint it, you know, like it's an inspiration for painting. I don't know.
Yeah. And I was looking at these. I'm actually going to smell these because these look really delicious to smell. Can't really smell it, but they're beautiful. Oh, bells are going off. All right, so Mariano is off. He's got another meeting he's got to do, so I'm going to do some shopping in this really cool place. There's the other stuff we saw. Let's check it out. All right, so yeah, I'm going to go to this place over here, potentially get some stuffed animals for my kids. Never mind, they're closed, but they got cute stuff. I'm sure I'll find more cute stuff. Actually, I think I may have found a spot. Let's go this way. Yeah. They have so many cute little things, but I'm not sure if any of these are exactly what I'm looking for. There's lots, so I'm gonna keep looking. Walking through this place, it's like almost like the smell of different curries and some other like really spicy sauerkraut smells, and I don't really know what it is, but yeah, this is definitely the food district. There's some food there, little shops here and there. They sell lots of interesting little things. I'm trying really hard not to just like, record all the shops, but you can see from the outsides, of course. So now I'm in more of a traditional mall, and places like these are a dime a dozen. I swear every place sells pretzels. Like if you like pretzels, this is the place to come. All different types of pretzels, and yeah, it's they're good. They're really good. But yeah, lots of bread places everywhere. I do love that. Something else interesting about German culture that I've seen is people stare, like really stare sometimes. Not all of them, but it's not an offensive thing. From what I've learned is it's more they're just very curious, and it's just them being more focused on what's around them, and if you happen to be something different, they just stare at you. Got to get used to that. I just realized mall culture is so much more alive here than it is in America. Like, this place is hopping, dude. There's a lot of people here. It's, I feel like I haven't seen a mall this way in a long time. Like, in America with Amazon and all of that sort of stuff, it's just not as, I don't know, it's not the same. It hasn't been the same for a long time. Very interesting. You have to pay to go to the bathroom here. So it was like 0.7 euros. I don't know if it's 70 cents. I don't think it's cents. It might be. But yeah, it's like you had to do that. I have it. I ended up not going because I was just like, I thought, I gotta go to the restroom. And I was like, I have to go. So I'm not 70 cents ready to go to the bathroom. It's cool. But I have heard, I haven't been in there yet to see, but like I've heard that like when you pay, it's because it's immaculate. Like it's very well taken care of. They actually have people that are just there all the time to make sure that it's the best that it can be. I do love the architecture of this mall. I feel like I'm in a cruise ship or something. It's currently about 1 o'clock, and it's getting significantly busier. I don't know what's down this way, but there's a lot of foot traffic, and figure, hey, might be something good this way. Dude, this place goes on forever. I've been walking another several minutes, and I'm just like, yeah, I can see like way down the street. It's just more and more shopping. So my wife loves salt shakers, and I love these. I think I'm gonna buy those. Cause she's like, I want to get into it. I want to get salt shakers, but look how happy and peaceful they are. Oh my gosh, this place is still going. They got some shopping here, that's for sure. This is what I just found for my son, and I think he's gonna love it. And when you squeeze it, he's a farting dragon, or whatever he is. But there's looks like there's books about it. So later on, I'll have to like find these books and see what the story is. But little whoopee cushions, cute. Yeah, definitely getting this for him. I love it. All right, a little bit of time has passed. I went back to the venue where I was this morning, and just kind of sat down, had some food, some snacks, used the nice clean restroom that I'd have to pay for. I'm so cheap. And talked to my family, which is really great. I mean, shortly, I didn't talk to them very much. But now I want to get back out. I was thinking about going into the city and do some more shopping because I got some more to do. I got to buy my daughter something still. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time in the park and just get a little nature in. They do have some very nice parks here. This one seems peaceful. Don't worry, no gravestones. It's an actual park. This is nice. A lot of people doing a lot of different activities, different sports. Some soccer. What is it? Zorbies? What is that? It's like a little tree house, but you can't go in it. Some kind of old lookout. It's pretty calm. My question though is, where are all these squirrels I've been hearing about? Like, I'm looking for these little tiny squirrels with the big fluffy ears, and I've seen nothing. They were like, yeah, there's just so many little creatures running around. I'm like, it must be like the wrong time. Am I coming out too late or too early? It's like, I don't know. Maybe I just gotta keep my eyes open. I like the leaves on this tree. I know I have a thing with leaves, okay. But seriously, they're just like, they're beautiful. Now the flowers are on them. Smell nice. Here's something I feel like I've been seeing quite a bit around here is giant blocks like this. I don't know if it's just like an art style, if there's like a deeper meaning, like a meaning to this, but I've seen them around and I'm not sure. I mean, it's got me thinking, so that's what art is supposed to do, right? It's supposed to make you think and whatever, but I think my brain is just thinking, what is this? I like this guy. This guy's cool. Every time I walk by him, I always kind of like stop and look at him, and I love stuff like this. It's just cool looking. This fountain's really interesting. There's like a... Oh wait, stairs. There's a way to get down there. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh yeah, stairs. Why did I miss that? Oh, that's interesting. So the same kind of blocks, but they've been broken down. I wonder if this is symbolic. This led to an underground walkway to the other side of the intersection. And it smells like a subway, so I'd assume somewhere in here there's a connection to a subway station. Man, this bell has been going forever. So yeah, I didn't look to see what time it was, but it must be important. So I have no idea what's happening here, but there's a lot of people gathering, and like this has been taken over. So is it a film festival of some kind? I don't know. Man, I'm tired. I have been walking for the last, gosh, I don't know, several hours, but I've walked at least 8 miles today, which is a lot. So after doing a lot of walking, it's time for hella drinking.
I guess the signing note there is thank you. It's been a pleasure having you.
All right, so a bit of time has passed, and I'm out now having the last speaker dinner. It's like, is it speaker dinner?
Speaker dinner.
And this time, yes, I've actually had some drinks, so I'm good. But yeah, it's been such a great experience here in Stuttgart, and you know, I've made a lot of new friends from all around the world, which is super cool. But yeah, I think this is actually going to be the end of the vlog, because I just want to hang out. I want to do this thing. I hope you enjoyed everything I showed you today. I had a great time. I got a little bit of sunburn. I had a great nap, and I'm going to get a little bit tipsy and actually have some proper German drinks tonight. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, this is the end of the vlog, but oh my gosh, the food they have here, amazing. They've got whatever this is. Yes, but it's delicious. Oh my gosh, I do love German food. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.